Welcome to my channel, Blissful Tarot. I'm really happy that you got drawn to this video. Well, it means definitely you might have a message in my video, or this is something that you're meant to see and hear. So, today's pick a card reading is going to be on what to expect in your near future. So, in fact, it is exactly the unexpected, and as a collective energy, I'm already getting, if you're a viewer of this video currently, then you can apparently find yourself getting into new habits. You apparently find yourselves ignoring the foods that you love, not because you, not to get on a strict diet, but you just seem to not to be conscious about what you're going to eat, or it's just your body is just restricting your regular coffees or coffee on an empty stomach, or the number of cups of coffees you tend to drink usually. So if you are that kind of a person, if you're into getting into new habits, I can already see you are getting a new thought process. So I'm really glad that you're here, and let's see what else to expect in your reading or in your near future. So, when I say near future, it's definitely 30 days or 3 months, and some journeys are a bit time taking because energy is always moving. So, we're just going to seek and try what you're going to attain in the near future. So, for today's reading, I've got four piles: pile number one, pile number two, three, and four. So, pile number one, if you just want to see, okay, okay, it's not working. I don't know why, but it's a beautiful shell. If you if you've been following me for a while, you would know shells are my best friend. Whenever I visit the beaches, so I tend to collect if I find something amusing. So this is pile number two. This is so sad. I can't focus. So, okay. And this is pile number three. And lastly, pile number four. So, before you get into your reading, try to take some time out and focus on the energy. You are free to choose more than one pile. You can also choose three, because every message, if it's meant for you, it is meant for you. So sometimes an entire reading may not resonate, but there will be few messages hidden in one of the piles. So you're more than welcome to choose more than one. So let's begin with pile number one. Hello, pile number one. Is this recording? Well, hello, pile number one. So, before we get into your cards, I just wanted to collect on your energy. So, these are the cards which I made in the beginning of my channel, but these messages are always loved by my viewers. But so, just to read where you stand, so you got three cards, and with the three cards, I feel like you are trying to push yourself out of the comfort zone because you're trying to manifest a new you. I can definitely feel you guys are finding to reinvent your entire life. You typically want to start a very fresh chapter in your life, which is definitely amazing. And I already feel your messages are going to be something that is going to give you more hints to your intuition, so that your intuition is going to guide you. This is what the channel is about. More than the messages, I'm just here to help you to listen to your own intuition more, so that you can always take the right decisions for yourself. So if you can read, it will happen when you're not looking. So stay present. So I feel you guys already must have been really anxious about what's going to happen. You're always in your head. You're always having some thoughts. So clear your thoughts, and your shift is coming, and your frequency can only bring your alignment. So definitely your shift is coming undoubtedly. So let's proceed with the cards. This is actually a very beautiful show. This is one of my favorites. So let's see what you have. This will be your synchronicity lucky number 222. So definitely you're going to receive offer, blessings, balance, a lovable partner and a union. So 2 is all about couples and unions. It's not just about just romantic. It can also mean on a platonic relationships. Like you can finally find your tribes who are your friends. Probably you do have some company or some companionship, but doesn't mean you actually love your friends. Not all the colleagues that we work with are on our same vibe, right? So this is it. I feel like you will find a partner or a good colleague who actually turns into a friend or something more. So let's see. No nothingness. So this is also a signal that you should have to empty your thoughts, because you're running a lot of thoughts that's actually blocking yourself to proceed ahead in your manifestation. Because the more thoughts means that you have a lot of limitations, and you tend to pound yourself with a lot of limitations. If possible, try to do some meditation. If not, just try to sit and breathe, or just listen to music, or just focus on one work. Never try to do any multitasking. It's not a good sign. Spirit is telling me for you to reduce the multitasking. So try to take one job or one task at a time. Next is the master. So following which, I feel like with the Mastercard, you need to master a skill. And again, I'm getting this message of you're trying to, try to bundle it with a lot of work pressure. So try to delegate your work, and if there are a lot on your plate, try to do it once at a time. And if you're doing one skill or one task, just focus on that and try to master it. Next is the red candles. I think this is actually followed by this card and union, as we have the 2222. We It's also a representation of you will tend to find yourself in more social situations. In professionally, you can find more people where you can network who will get you the opportunity or your designated job. So you will find people who will offer you the help, who will offer you to take out on a date, who will offer you to hang out with them, who will offer you ideas. So basically, you're going to find people who are going to help you to get to the next step. So, moving on. With the Raiders deck tarot, we have the Five of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. So, the energy I'm picking up for you, pile number one, is in your past failures. Um, Okay, one thing, whenever you fail, somewhere in you felt like it's just not happening today because it's of the timing. But I still see you with the Three of Wands. You still have a small amount of hope, or you just waiting for the right time. So, uh, for example, if there is a job that you have in your mind to get into that role, uh, probably you would just you've seen your colleagues get the same job, but yet you know you will get it someday, and you are frustrated that it's not happening soon or soon enough. But it's a lot of I don't see backstabbing, but there is a delay that you just find yourself frustrated in. And probably that's why a lot of thoughts are running in your head, like running in your head because you feel you have to control how you have to receive it. Yeah, that is the message for you. Because um, with the Master card, you see the moon above his head, where the significance of this card, how I read the message I'm getting for you, is pile number one. There are certain things that you cannot control. If you want something to happen, say this moon is representing like the universe. See, it's shedding its light, it's sparkling over you. So, but you just see yourself, picture this man as someone calm. This is the state that you have to be in order to receive all the blessings, the blessings that universe is going to deliver to you. Because you have tried it your way, you have failed ample number of times. You failed. You thought if I speak to this person, he would probably refer me there, or things would happen so and so, and he would pass my number or my resume or that house key, or I can get the job, whatever it is. You have been controlling how you have to receive your blessings, and that's a mistake that a lot of people do, and you have given up. So, what to expect is you still have that hope in you. With the Three of Wands, you can see your desire is so long as this man is staring at the mountains far away from him, right? So, uh, what you have to do is take a step back, take 10 steps back from whatever you want. The more you relax, the more easier it's going to come to you, because we also have these cards of nothing will come out of the situation and nothing is yet set in stone. So with these two cards also, there are things where you see this full moon kind of synchronization that we have in your reading. Both of these are full moons. So if you can relate, there is a cycle that is coming to an end, and there is also a cycle that will always begin for the new actions, right? So every moon cycle, probably a new moon cycle will begin, and that's when the changes also uh, come into your life. The focus on your 3D will not help you to get a lot out of your energy. You're focusing a lot in your 3D, and that is not going to help you. So I think I'm gonna take some messages. Okay, I think that's a lot. I have a playlist for us. Probably some guy for you. I don't know if you feel the same. Thank you for accepting me as I am. This, I feel like your inner child is letting you know. I feel most of you have been accepting most of your past, and finally you have accepted yourself. And this is also going to bring you closer to your vision of what you have. Can we start over? I haven't moved on. And we have a divine timing of very soon. So, whatever question you had it in your mind, it's going to appear in front of your eyes very soon. So, I have a playlist for us, and can we start over? So, these are definitely romantic, and let's see who is this person. So, spirit show us who is this person and why is there messages from this person. Who is this person? Definitely not your ex. Okay. So with the Two of Swords, I feel like you have been one of their choices, and you are becoming their choice again. So who is this person? I'm trying to look at some physical attributes as well. I feel like this person will have long legs, or they are apparently tall, and you have you have rejected this person, or they have rejected themselves, and just because they rejected themselves without your knowledge, or I don't know, some reason where they felt like you may be out of their league, or maybe there's age difference or any cultural differences. They rejected themselves before from you, but now they kind of have the feelings again for you, and trying to make your choice, or trying to make their best invitation in your life. So this person will have long legs, and they like to wear loose clothing. They don't wear fitted clothing, and they probably wear hats. They like floral prints or florals, and they can be Aquarius, they can be Aries and Cancer, and yeah, they might have lost any siblings in their personal life. So, yeah. So this is you reading pile number one. I really hope it resonated. And if it did, let me know in the comment section below. And if you want me to do any other reading on any other subject, just let me know in the comments. I'll be happy to post a video on that. And thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Hello, pal number two. Welcome to your reading. And before I pick out your cards, just to read in your energy, I already picked up my own cards. Uh, these were messages cards which I made in the beginning of my channel, but the messages are always resonating. So don't judge the appearance of the cards, okay? So, uh, with these three cards, I feel like you've been cursing or about a person or a situation which was unfair to you, and definitely uh, having something unfair in your life, and us always being a positive person and with a positive reaction is not nice, of course, because everybody has feelings and everybody have to express what they feel. And if some injust or unfairness has happened to you, definitely you're allowed to feel how you definitely feel the anger in you. But I already feel like if um, you feel unheard about your past, you still feel you've had your blessings, you have moved on probably, but you still feel unheard by your own people or by your own friends. Probably they don't understand the pain. You have support, of course, but the hurt is something really you find to move on. So with the cleanse your words, I definitely feel you really have to try to cut down the words that you actually curse or hate on people, there's nothing wrong in cursing, but all the spirit is trying to tell you is happened has happened, and today you are blessed with supported people. Try to find relief in that. Try to feel happy about it, because the more happy you're going to get, um, the more blessings are going to arrive in your life, because any negativity is only going to block all of your blessings. So there is a blessing. This is a sign that blessing are coming. So it is from any long distance. It can. I already feel some long distance relative is going to bless you with something. It, of course, it's definitely money. Um, so it can. It is a message for some of you. And with the bottom deck of this, sorry, bottom of the deck we have dreams you remember is a message. All right. So this is for you, whatever it's going to resonate. If you recently had a dream, please make sure you share it with me. It would be amazing to, get that insight. It really makes me happy when viewers engage. So, this is your current energy, and let's see your cards. Wow, what did I say? I already felt you're going to get a blessing of money, not just some money. It's going to be huge, and it's going to happen really soon. Probably you had some dreams on it also. Probably. So something, some stability is going to come, and the support you're going to have is uncomparable. And the marriage and harmony card, consistency, of course. So, looking all amazing, I feel like pile number two, you have been working so hard, or you've been attracting this energy so that you can find that support and stability. Oh my god, look at that. Two cards confirming that you really have to cleanse your energy, and that starts with thoughts and your words. I'm really sorry, you guys, but uh, the message, I'm a messenger and I have to do my duty here. So cleansing the negativity, first start with your words. for and then start with your thoughts. So try to stop hating on your past, because there are amazing things waiting for you in the end of the tunnel. So you I already feel you're at the end of the tunnel, but you're not able to receive the blessing. So you really have to cleanse the negativity. If you want, I feel like you guys have to start wearing more perfume. I don't know why I got that, but I think perfume would really lift up your mood and your day. So what are the next cards? Aloneness, maturity, and going with the flow. What did I say? As you're going to move on, my pile number two. So going with the flow is something that you need currently to find the stability and support. What did I'm just getting this. You're at the end of the tunnel and you're just looking back. You're out of the tunnel and there is this light. All right, I hope you can see that. Yeah. So the light is you are being attracted by the light, but you have to do a lot of cleansing work so that you can get the blessings poured in. And going with the flow, you can definitely be a water sign. So going with the flow and the water signs, if you are going to get the stability on your emotions, because emotions really kind of gets the word out of our mouth, don't we? Really, if we are too much in anger or too much in pain, we actually don't realize how much we speak. So try to control your emotions. It's okay if the way you feel, it is valid, but sometimes you're also getting maturity. So you're also getting matured. Likewise, I having this cards together, I feel like the sage, you can always cleanse your room and your house with a sage. And maturity, needless to say, whatever has happened, I definitely see something mentally turmoil has happened with you, which has actually made you wiser. Now you can guess people with their intentions. Now you know why they speak to you before they, you know, speak a lot. There are some people who can definitely spot a toxic way from away from feet. You know. So next cards are the Tower and the Nine of Wands. So, with the Tower and Nine of Wands, definitely something shaky has happened in your life. And with the Nine of Wands, I feel like you are moving on being scared, and that is, guys, is a mature move, because unless you start moving and get moving, you won't get confident. And so, with the Nine of Wands, Wands is mostly about for me, it's about a lot of emotions. I know a lot of people do resonate it with the cups in the tarot deck, but ones are also about the thoughts and emotions, or the tangible things that you get attached to. So I feel there is something that you hold on. Maybe you want a closure from someone, or probably you want uh, a, a justice. Yeah, probably you want a justice, or uh, you're kind of being in a victim mode where you're being blamed for something that you actually didn't do. And you hear people talking about the same, even though you know what you did has nothing to do with the situation. You just can't help yourself but just listening. You feel cornered in some way, and you see all those talks being vanished. And one of um, okay, let me finish that message. And you tend to see the gossip, or the people are disappearing from your life. And honestly, pile number two, it's actually making you uncomfortable, because according to you, you haven't served them your revenge to them. And you're kind of surprised, like, they're not in your life anymore. And it's kind of like, the part where I told you haven't been heard, probably that is where it comes in. where you feel incomplete. You see those people who wronged you kind of moving on peacefully, and you hadn't had your part of justice, or you hadn't had your part of I don't know, is there a nice word for revenge? But I'm getting, or you just wanted to confront them, you know? Yeah, you just wanted to confront them, and you sadly hadn't had that part. Um, so with the tower, I'm going to take a little more clarification. But I feel with the tower, there are going to be more revelations that is happening around you, especially at your work. Oh, okay. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the world. So with the tower and the ace of wands and the seven of wands, I feel like you guys are not able to get out of your head to think something beyond this situation. Um, but it's going to take some time. I feel like it's going to take at least a week or 2 more weeks to settle on the situation, you know. I feel this is something to do with work. Somebody is stealing the credit for your work and your promotion, probably. Or visually, I'm seeing some lemons. I don't know why. Um, I feel like, you know how lemons are represented for the soreness in life. I know that's a lime, but still, um, I feel like a lot of soreness is going to disappear. Yeah, you can be a fire sign, and I feel like a lot of you will be moving out of your old house. You might be getting into a new house, um, some in the city or some place which is nice. Probably you haven't dreamed of, or maybe out of your budget. But I feel some money is going to help you to get a new house, because we also have the faith in your dreams and communication is the key. So this is a Gemini card. So I feel like you're already a sociable person, and there is something going on around you. Some talk, some gossips, some people who actually defame you in front of your family or your peers. So those talks are going to be reduced, and people are going to see the truth for what it is, or the situation with what it is. And soon enough you will be getting into a new house, and you would probably have to work late a lot, I guess. Yeah, that is also a message I'm getting. You might be overworking, or you might be working late, or you might be, working internationally where the timelines are different. So you might have to stay in a long distance, maybe away from your family, to work, because the work for the next few months is going to take a lot of your time and a lot of your mental energy. Probably if you are planning for some education, or if you have completed any certification or education, that is going to come in hand with your new role that you'll be getting. But any other messages? Let's pull out some other messages for you. Pile number two. Pile number two, you might also have to check out pile number three. I haven't read pile number three, I'm just recording two right now, but as I was reading, I really felt myself saying pile number three a lot, but I just stopped myself. I feel like you might also have some of the messages in pile number three as well. That's a lot. Okay. Or call. Interesting. I see you everywhere. Is this your crush? I feel like this is your crush. I mean, you have someone in your mind. Wait for me. Okay, definitely someone from long distance. So, passion. I'm going to surprise you. Okay, we're gonna see what is that about. Okay. and heavenly signs. Make sure you see for 444 and a lot of flowers. I'm definitely getting daisy. You can take that as a sign. Camp. So you might be getting into military probably. Let's travel together. A lot of travel definitely. Because you'll be working in the different horizons or different timelines. I guess you might be traveling. I don't know for a vacation, but it will be exhausting. Look ahead. Yeah, you're planning something. Definitely, there's a failure. Soulmate. This is aha, like you're going to get surprised. I think this goes hand in hand. Also, if you've been working on something, you're going to crack something in your work. Like it's going to be like a discovery or something that I don't know. If you do coding, your code is going to work. Next, we have improvement. I hold back because I don't want to be rejected. Okay, we're gonna see who is this about. Okay, who is going to surprise my pile number two? Any description about this person? Your guy might have a beard if you're a female. The person, oh, someone definitely who is already stable. Someone stable, someone who's been watching over you. I feel it can be your boss for a lot of people. Someone who watches you every day, someone who sees you at work, or even your neighbor, but someone who you talk with every day. They're going to surprise you. I think they're going to surprise you with some money. Yeah, because this person is already stable. Probably this person is going to give you or lend you some money, or going to give you a stable life, or a marriage proposal. So it could be anything. Anything else about this person? They wear shoes. I mean, I know everybody does, but they have this fetishness about wearing the latest shoes. They have shoes for every occasion. They are crazy for shoes, and they wear a lot of cotton dresses. Oh my god, the sun! This is the most energetic vibe in the entire deck because the sun represents something social. And as you can look at this child, she is happy. You're going to be happy as a son. Even this person who is going to give you the surprise, they're going to be happy because they know it's going to work out. They probably know you're going to tell them yes. They're probably going to surprise you with a lot of flowers. And I don't know why I see a horse riding, uh, probably a game or horse riding, and they have been holding back because they don't want to be rejected. And something about this person, probably you know them since the childhood, since your childhood, and I feel like you will definitely spend an entire day with them, you know, from the morning, probably, I don't know, like an amusement park. Yeah, probably you went for a roller coaster ride with them, or you have had any amusement park kind of 1 day vacation with them. So that is the person who's going to surprise you. So this is your reading, pile number three. Thank you so much for watching. If you did, leave a thumbs up button and definitely donate to my channel. Thank you so much. I'll find you next time. Hello, pile number three. Welcome to your reading. This is the stone you chose. I really love that stone. So before we begin with your reading, I just wanted to know where you stand, and I picked out three cards where it would represent your current energy so that I can, you know, get into your intuition and your intuition can speak to you. So the three cards are recharge under the stars, love triangle, and does their action meet their words? So with this energy, pal number three, I feel like you are definitely stressed right now. It could be a person or it could be about your job, but I wouldn't call you out being in a crossroads or something, but the energy I'm getting is you're having all the goods coming and you're just not able to choose what's going to benefit you, uh, every road that you look up seems like everything is all gold and glitter, but definitely you're scared that who would who, and at the bottom of the deck we have happy attracts happy. So you're just scared for your own energy. I think you do have your contrasted thoughts that kind of gets in the middle of the right decision that you have to make. But pile number three, I can assure you there are a lot of good blessings coming your way, but I feel like you're just contradicting yourself, and I just feel you have a lot of fear being in the future of what you wanted or what you've been manifesting. So, pile number three, this is where you stand. I hope that resonated. Now, let's get into your cards. If you want, take a deep breath and meditate, or so that any questions on your mind can be answered. Now we have 555. So it's about manifesting and shifting. Exactly. So shifting, you're definitely in a path where you definitely want the best out of your life, and definitely a power and a change. A lot of changes coming. As I said, you're just confused between which path will lead you to your higher self or the progress. So you're just scared to take every path looks gold and glitter, but you're just contemplating of what's going to benefit you the best, and you definitely don't want to make mistakes. And this is also something that you have to work on, is try to not just positive thoughts has to turn into habits. That is a message I'm getting. So if you've been trying to have any uh, I don't know, any minute habits that you're working on. Sorry, the microphone got cut off. So, as I was saying, any minute habit that you're working on, try to stay consistent. All right. So, the consistent habits are and will eventually lead you to the best path that is meant for you. And we've got the basil leaf. This basil leaf, it's about positive energy. It's something exciting. Have you ever tasted basil in a drink? Like, you definitely have to try that with lemon, because it's definitely refreshing. I think the blessings that's going to pour in for you, it's going to be refreshing, and definitely all of the manifestation. But of course, with the 555 cards, I feel like there is some stability also coming towards you. I also feel you have to watch pile number two as well. If you felt drawn to it, please do watch. But anyway, moving on, we've got the politics and the control. So, getting to the fear part of the reading, I definitely see all of your fears are because of the external thoughts that have been put in your head. So, I'm seeing like your fears are not your own fears. It's like people who told you or mocked you a while, maybe a presentation that you kind of messed up, or probably you're known for a late coming person at your office, or maybe you just feel insecure. J- but this insecurity is not yours. Pile number three, it's people who described you and you believed them, and this is definitely not you. So those thoughts are actually controlling your fear. And politics is something you have to be aware. This is a sign that not everybody who's smiling at your face is has good intentions for you. So be aware of that. And let's see what's this politics cards is going to show early and further on in this reading. Okay. Okay, we've got the Wands card. Wands is about communication. So if you've been trying to get a new interview or a job, it's definitely there are people talking about it. It's like, hey, pile number three is trying for that interview. She got a bonus. She's trying so hard for the hike, the certain percent of hike. So even if you're doing the best, your current life is threatening people. I wouldn't threaten, it's like their dream life, but it's just you guys are working for what you want and others are just envying about it. So I think jealousy is there. So be careful, always have a good aura around you. Try to limit your people uh, connections, because I can see from now on, now that you're every perspective of your life is improving, you have to be selective about who you share your good news is with. Okay. Now we've got the ace of cups, the six of cups, ace of wands, two aces. Wow. and of course the Five of Wands. So I think the success is going to be a burden for you, pile number three. And let's see what we've got. Expect powerful change and take out and breathe. Amazing, because definitely there is a lot of stress about this success, the success at work or even in personal relationship. We've got the Six of Cups. It's like any romantic relationship is going to enter your life, and if you've been expecting any anything, planning a family, that is also a very good time. And we've got the aces for emotional, and we've got the ace for the physical and sexual connection. So it's actually a very good time to plan a family and also emotionally be satisfied with your family. So good family time, probably you can plan on your vacations. Hope the weather wouldn't be a trouble during your visit. So a lot of vacation, especially when you are visiting any country, to probably be cloudy, or the season would be rainy. I guess you can visit those countries, or you're planning to visit those countries. Next, what I can see is also one of your co-workers. I feel like if you have been battling regards to a job with you or your well-known colleague, I think your colleague is going to cry in her pillow, because I think you're going to get the job. So you're going to hurt a lot of people because you are better than them, and a lot of people are going to cry like, oh, I really lost it, because that is also an energy that you are inviting, because success doesn't come easy. And pile number three, I also feel like with the new moon energy, this is a very brand new cycle that you're manifesting, and it's not just an overnight cycle. It has been throughout a period. And yeah, we've got the sun. Definitely, the completion of the moon cycle is definitely bringing us a new beginnings. And with the sun card, it's so cheerful. And let's see, sun is actually bringing me a really positive energy for your relationships and personal relationships. And the Hierophant reverse is like, I feel like with the sun and Hierophant reversed, it's like the beginning of the relationship. If you've been single for a while, I think you'll meet someone. Not, I don't see any commitment right now, but if you've been single for a while, you want to meet someone, it's definitely a good time. But I also feel with the same fear, you'll be really doubting this person with this Six of Wands. um, so the sun is actually a really good time. I also see horse riding, I don't know why. And if you already have kids, your vacation is going to bring a lot of happiness for your kids. So I also feel there's abundance of money coming in with the Sun card. So, guys, there is good is coming, but along with some baggage. That
Have
is the energy I'm finding here. All right, and let's see. I think I also feel with a lot of wands coming up, you tend to become more extroverted at your workplace. If you have been someone silent, you feel your opinion matters. Okay, you feel you have to stand up for yourself. You feel you have to speak up a lot, because finally you got the courage to. Yeah, and am I getting something else? With also the Ace of Cups, I feel there's a lot of your own inner child wounds is going to be healed with some person. And let's get more messages on this. If you have any questions on your mind, it's a good time to ask your intuition. All right. Okay, I guess that's enough. Let's mend what's broken. Is someone coming back just because you're leveling up? Okay, I want to make things right. Will you hear me out? Okay, this is a new energy in your reading. Just because you're leveling up, you are a blessing. And let's see, you're my husband or wife. Okay, there is good and bad. Are you thinking about me? I see you as my partner. Wow. Wow, you guys. And then We also have a brand new start. Ahead. Look ahead. Okay, pile number three. I feel like you are going to find your own level kind of a partner, but also there is, just because you're leveling up, there will always be people to snatch you at your best. Okay, so be aware of that. So there is this 50-50, not even 50, I would say 80-20. Okay. Well, hello, pile number four. Hope you're doing well. So before I pick out the cards, I just wanted to read into your energy. So I picked out separate cards just to know where you currently stand. And these were the three cards that came up for you. And one, it's the other end of your fear. Other is you are their lobster or your soulmate. That's a friend's reference, if you know. And the third card, it scares you because it's new, not because it's wrong. So, pile number four, I'm getting this energy where you're already in outside your comfort zone, like you are where you're meant to live, and it's time for you to step into your receiving mode, or your receiving zone, I would say. Um, Also, moreover, I feel like you're feeling guilty of what you're going to receive, because it would feel so unnatural, it would feel so magical, and trust me, you manifested this, and you should not doubt yourself right now. Pile number four, and let's see what are the other blessings that's going to pour in for you. Also, I feel like you should watch pile number one for some reason. I don't know why, but also predominantly this is the energy. You're going to receive everything, but there is this guilt that might make you shy to receive. That's something you need to work on also. And it scares you because it's new, and because it's not wrong really signifies that you're trying to start a new career or some passive income by your own hobbies. And definitely there's someone waiting for you. Probably you have someone in your mind, so things would go on a positive way. Also, that could also be an issue. You don't want to pursue someone because you're maybe you had broken up from a very long term relationship. It's kind of you are scared to date new people, probably. That is also something. Let's see. Anyway, let's pick out your cards. So when I was picking up, every pile had one of these, but you got two of these. First of all, we have got completion, zeros, and honor. Embrace phase and change and path. So phase is definitely, after all this manifesting you have done, probably you journal a lot, but this is the phase you actually live your money instead of writing a long affirmations in your journal. And this definitely the bay leaves, it's about luck, it's about manifesting and money, divination, spirituality. Bay leaves is about cleansing. I feel like you have cleansed a lot by people and by your own space. Probably you are into cleaning more of your house. You know the importance of cleaning. You tend to clean everything. You no more wear any shabby clothes. You like to wear perfume. You regularly budget, and so that you can shop clothes more, or within your own budget, but you always want to look presentable. Something this has changed in you than if you compare yourself 3 years before. And this is also quite noticeable to everyone. Probably a friend who you made a friend 3 years ago would not identify you who you are today, because you've already on the other side, you have already living the ideal self. And with, of course, the 777, it's about satisfaction, the purpose, and the happening. If you've been planning to do any other passive income or just a YouTube channel, that could actually work for you. Yet, we all have the other cards of past life, friendliness, and stress. Okay, so why is the stress coming up? So, I feel like the past lives, I don't think it's literally your past life. It's still the people and their words still haunt you. Though their words still bring you down. I feel those words still have power to control you. That is bringing you a lot of stress. Also, the fear side, it's kind of resonating with pile 3. If you want, you can watch pile 3, because they did have the same fears as you. The energy is, it's quite similar, because you guys have already achieved. You are someone who, where 10 people at your workplace who are already envy of. People take you as an inspiration. People take you as a benchmark for their own life's betterment. I mean, that's something huge. Also, okay, this is exciting. I'm so excited to see the 7 of cups here, because you have a lot on your plate, pile number 4, and it's a lot. And every change or challenge that you're taking is something that's going to bring you money in the long term, but you just don't see it growing right away. It kind of makes you a bit upset, doesn't it? So I guess you're planning multiple businesses or huddles. You planned something, you believed this would make you an extra income per month or quite regularly, but it's too much, don't you think? It's too much that you're concentrating, and you're just kind of stressing it out. And this is also making you feel isolated. This is making you to lose yourself, but the spirit is saying, like, you have to slow down. You have done what you have to do. Okay, you just have to relax right now. And I think you're pushing yourself even after all his achievements, just because those words are still haunting you in your head. You feel like you have not done enough yet. You are such a perfectionist, sorry. And this OCD and perfectionism isn't helping you, okay? And we have meditate and contemplate, we have new commitment, and we have a very achieving your goal. You're very close to achieving your goal. So what else do you need as a confirmation? So I guess the answers are pretty clear, pile number 4. And I guess the fear part, I think you really have to refer pile number 3 as well, because the fears seem really similar, because you're scared of your own success. Okay, and that is agreeable, especially when you come from a background where you've done a lot of work on yourself. And when people are trying to take advantage of you and doesn't see the effort, and they get envious, is something you don't appreciate as well. And I guess you're a bit lonely. You have a few friends. I wouldn't say lonely. Your tribe, your mindset kind of people are very limited on this earth, and you know that. So I guess you would get into a partnership business, or in a romantic sense you would also likely to find a partner. Mm, new moon are something where those are the best days to write down journal, or do some manifestation rituals. Try to do subliminals. Those really work, and they would do tremendous on your thought process as well, pile number 4. Hmm. I feel like you live away from your family, or your job is causing you to live away from your family, and you really miss them. Yeah, and so does your family. I guess some of your family also try to use your money. Yeah, so be aware of that. There's a roommate who is trying to make a living out of you. Okay, you're rich, but be nice, but don't be stupid. Pile number 4. There are always people to uh, take out the
Effect.
entire energy in you, and then they would just blame it on you. So you're really committed person, and this is something people always take an advantage of you. They know if you give a word you wouldn't step back. But palmer, for sometimes there is nothing wrong if you cannot stand by your word, and if you genuinely cannot, just try to take a step back. It's you who is important. You need not convince a lot of people to stay happy. That is actually stressing you out. There are, I can find energy who actually drain you out, not just emotionally, especially your money. So be safe and try to limit your people around you. And and I also feel, try to surround yourself with flowers. I'm seeing dandelions in my vision. So now anything in white flowers. Okay, so let's begin. Ask your questions. Let's see. These answers always will direct your intuition to speak to you. That's why I do these channel messages, and I love these. Do not worry about others. Yeah, it's all about putting yourself first. Pile number four, just how I spoke about people taking advantage of your commitment or your words. If you're true to yourself, you do not worry about others and what they talk about you. So do only what is in your capacity, or according to people. If they feel like they are taking advantage of you, cut them off. I have a playlist for us. Nice. I wonder who that is. Pile number four. I'm pretty sure you already have someone on your mind, and I guess they want to sing this for you. They probably play piano or violin. You already know this person, probably dating this person. Welfare, a change. I guess all this transformation is bringing you a friend turned partner or a friend turned enemy. I guess let me know the message, because in this reading we had both. All right, home. I really wonder who that friend is. A friend is taking advantage of you, or a friend who is going to propose to you. Oh, this is exciting. Let me know, Palamako. I'm just curious, as you are. Wanna wake up next to you? Hmm, yummy. You're just perfect. Okay, these messages are really lovely. Let's see who that person is. Okay, any signs or features? The Star, the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles. So, definitely, this is someone who is committed to you and they see a future with you. And with the Two of Pentacles, I feel like this person is a little bit scared because they don't want to lose the friendship. And with the Star, I feel like they can be a water sign. And this person could wear a lot of hats. This person is can be brown skin. I am also seeing this. You can meet this person while a drink, or they might first invite you for a drink, and they probably always feel cold. There are some people, so that person might be always be wearing sweaters. They just want to be warm, and they like they like bike ridings, and this person has cleared up their past. They might also have gone through something huge, but they have just I feel like with the star is just pouring down what is not necessary. This person will pour so much into you. The two cups there, one is on the ground and the other is in the lake. So he will choose to take efforts towards you. He would feel right towards you. And with the stars, I'm getting this image where that person might gift you something personal, like I don't know why I'm getting this. There are some things called the constellation. So probably your own birth chart constellation. There are necklaces that are in the market. So probably he will get your zodiac sign or something personal, like something custom made for you. It can be your name or your constellation or any diamonds that you have been wanting. But I don't know why I'm getting this constellation specifically. So some necklace. I definitely see a gift of a necklace. something lightweight, not something heavy. Definitely diamonds or platinum. And this person might have sisters. I'm seeing a younger sister, probably two sisters. They might be the elder one in their family. They might be the breadwinner of the whole family. Um, they probably work in a sector where they speak a lot, or probably they engage in public interactions. Okay, so this is the energy I got. Thank you so much for watching.